Was the Katie Vick storyline good entertainment? As Vince McMahon would say, this is some good shit. Back in 2002, it was 21 years ago, around this time period, where Triple H revealed some daunting secrets about Kane. The big red machine, he said, "You're a murderer, you sick fuck." He says he killed Katie Vick when Kane was in college. Now, if you want to go see our weekly reviews of the show back then, you may as well go check it out. Where we go into the segments in a bit more detail. This video is simply about this poll, and we do That Time When's on the channel. That time when Chris Benoit killed his family. That time when John Cena won the Rumble. A few examples I'm throwing out there, but we definitely did want to make one about Chris Benoit. So back to the task at hand. This will be a That Time When someday, maybe sooner rather than later. But we have put up a poll. Was the Katie Vick story good entertainment? Question mark. It received 126 votes. Only getting around to this now, 19% have voted for yes, it was good shit. Which, if you can do the math, it's just a wee bit less than a fifth. But 81%, so 450s voted for no. 450s don't know what entertainment is, to be honest. Because for me, this was entertainment. Now, good entertainment. Could you draw the line there? It's bad entertainment. I mean, it's an intriguing storyline. It's an intriguing storyline in the sense of, for the world title, we have got the champion calling out the guy who's he's against and saying that he's a murderer, right? And I think they quickly realised that maybe that's not the best thing for PR to literally have a murderer, because I think we distance ourselves for like the late 90s era of Undertaker and Kane almost at this point, where there was supposed to be two demonic creatures, so to speak, for Death, Parts Unknown, Death Valley, Hell, the devil's favourite demon, so to speak, and all that crazy shit. So I think they tried to distance themselves quickly for he's a murderer into like a parody where Triple H literally made all this up. But Kane was driving the car when Katie Vick died, and he was drunk. So how much can we really put that down to? It's not really murder, so to speak, but then Triple H decided to push the envelope a wee bit further, where he said he had footage of Kane sleeping with a dead body, fucking a dead body, and that's when things get taken to the extreme here in this segment. This is probably where drew the line for some people between it being good entertainment and bad, because what we proceeded to see was Triple H backstage with Jonathan Coachman, and he says, "Right, Coach, I've got some footage that the world needs to see, the world needs to know about it." And what did he do? He whipped out a VHS tape. It was 2002, right? He's not going to whip out a streaming service, is he? Triple H then enters the funeral parlour. It's clearly Triple H wearing a Kane mask, so it's clearly a parody. He then proceeds to jump in on the body of Katie Vick, which is, of course, a mannequin. He then unzips his jeans, his stonewashed jeans, and he is wearing a banana hammock, of all things. And he's like, "Oh, it feels so good when it's dead, Katie. I can't believe it's real. It's finally happening." Right, he's obviously like ripping the piss out of Kane here, and people are taking this very thick. Now, I get it, it's 21 years old, but a lot of people at the time crying, the TV sponsors crying, the companies crying, everybody was crying. It was funny, right? It's a TV show, for fuck's sake. Why aren't you allowed to have controversial things? I've seen a lot worse in TV shows than this. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a parody. I mean, you see in real TV shows, man, some real heinous shit. This was a bit of banter for Triple H, right? And you know what? I was all for it. So I'm with the 19%. You may be with the 81%, but you can go fuck yourself.